Okay, this is brief lesson number 5, promoting the philosophy of suggestive therapy informational. This one's kind of neat. It goes along with the other one. We're talking about the mysterious element in healing and pulling a lot of this, just a brief summary from The Philosophy of Suggestive Therapy by Dr. Thurman Fleet, published by the Concept Therapy Institute. Just preparing you for our lecture on August 23rd. But I want to go over, I just want to read to you a couple things about this mysterious element in healing. And because it's transcended all the ages, the role of faith and how it unlocks this mysterious element has been crucial for all healing and recovery. Even Jesus said, he said, according to your faith, be it unto you. And that's over and over and over in the scripture. And so we understand that power of faith, when perfect faith exists, both from the patient and the doctor, something profound happens. And so that's what we're going to be teaching in this course. When you look at just the slide, you see that we already said this on numerous occasions, but it's the essential factor in releasing the great power. Well, what is that great power? Well, it's the spirit. In chiropractic, we call it innate. Scientists call it nature. In church, we call it God. The universe might call it universal intelligence or this universal consciousness. It doesn't matter what we call it. It's in our ability to contact and direct and control this power for healthy reason, for health in our bodies and our mind. That's why when we look at this slide, it says it's the essential factor in releasing the great power within that brings health and vitality. And then what we just stated already, as we go back, let's go back to this one, that it's the key into the subconscious where this power resides. Now, there's more to the story. Remember, we said the faith wasn't just a religious faith. It had to do with confidence in an outcome, certainty, and understanding the principles involved. In fact, it was interesting that as we go through this history, we'll look at the ancient Egyptian healing practices. That was pretty interesting. We'll look at the ancient Roman practices, but I'll give you a remedy that these Egyptians had. Think of this. In most of the remedies that these people had, they were grotesque by today's standard, but nevertheless they worked. They had the remedy for asthma was involved with creating capsules from the hair of a hung criminal. And despite how repulsive that was, the patients took these remedies, and with unwavering faith, they actually led to a cure. And then the Egyptians, they brought in magic, incantations. It's this mysterious element that we're discussing. It's been constant through history. And it reveals that it's accompanied by faith. And that's what we're going to be discussing. The Greeks, they had their thing. We mentioned the Romans. And then we have this transition from those times up till today. And what we see is, even though our methodologies differ from then, the underlying principle of faith is still the same. And it's what we're going to study in this philosophy of suggestive therapy, and it's what we study in the application of the philosophy through suggestive therapy, that we uncover this mysterious element so that you can incorporate it into your healing and into your life. That's fascinating when you understand that we have this ability to contact and work with this power if we understand how the power works and the laws which it operates under. So where can you get that data? Well, you're going to be able to get it when I do this talk. This is transforming our healing practice, our meditation, our prayer, our life via suggestive therapy through suggestive healing. You're going to learn why you get well with a certain remedy and your friend doesn't. You're going to learn why you can go to one doctor and get better and another doctor not. You're going to learn how this power of suggestion will give us results consistently. And then, most important, how to harness that power of faith and then contact, direct, and control that universal healing energy. Innate, spirit, nature. Those that would benefit from attending are anyone that gets their hands on people. It doesn't have to be just functional medicine and chiropractor and counselors and faith healers. Anyone that is dedicated to help people get well. And then learning how to suggest and how not to suggest, because your suggestions could be just as destructive and disease causing as you could heal people and constructively give them good things. The power of the tongue and understanding how to connect, and the power of faith and contacting this power is phenomenal. We look forward to seeing you August 23rd, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central, online, in person at Mansfield Chiropractic. I will record it. If you can't make this date, join me on my YouTube channel at Dr. Bobbitt Team, and I'll see you on the next miniature lesson.